I'm Mike Regas. I'm an abstract expressionist painter, but I also do anything from portraiture to sign makeage to advertising to anything. I do it all. I'm awesome.
Awesome.
I feel more eclectic than most artists. I'm extremely anal about certain aesthetics, and I just see things differently, as most artists do. You can pick out a run on a woman's hose 40 yards away. No, that's fine.
That's perfect.
But that's the way of the artist. That's what makes it cool. Is you gotta do anything and everything. But this is my favorite part of it.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I'll paint out here, he puts something over here.
This would make me happy.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So this is the inspiration. It's living right down in the city. Like when I first graduated, I even said in college they asked me where do you see yourself after you graduate? And I said I want to live in amongst the big buildings in the city of Chicago. And Rescue and Destroy, come see me, Mike Reikus at Gallery Bar. It'll be a great time, man. Great time.
Cool. Rescue, destroy.
Rescue, destroy. Just to see something I do a lot of portraits too, which is great because that's what people want. But there's no intimate experience with the piece. I hate you, I love you. Oh my God, how did I do this? Or otherwise it's okay, well here's a picture. I made the picture look like the picture. But
it's easier to do this well though after you know how to do realism.
True.
Yeah. Once I mastered realism,
for me, it's always been about composition. It's always been about composition. I love structure amongst palettes. You know what I mean? Or chaos amongst something that's crazy but still balanced. There's no, yeah. It's kind of hard to describe, but that's cool. But yeah, so I've sold a lot of textured series, and like I said, it's good to be eclectic. You just got to be versatile, I think, at least in this day and age, to make it as an artist. Because there's too many dick flicks. There's too many people saying they're painters. As long as it's true to yourself, and that makes quality work. My grandfather was an artist. He did these cool little wood carvings way back in the day, and he did some really cool shit.
It's really cool you have some.
Oh, you just smell it. It just smells awesome. And this is his old art box that I inherited from him. If there's a fire, this is the first thing I'm grabbing. Look at. So yeah, I really like this textured stuff. I think it's different. It almost looks like candy. You gotta make money. It's a business, Which I'm now at 34,
figuring out.
realizing last Rescue Destroy was impressive. I had no idea where the location was, and I didn't really. I kept on asking you questions. I wasn't really sure what happened. I thought it was live painting, and but no, it was really cool. I liked the scene. There was a lot of energy there. It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to do it, but I'd hate to see that piece go, man. But
Yeah.
it's they're your babies, man. It is. It's exciting, and to see anything get destroyed of yours is obviously it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's interesting. And the more you do it, the weirder it gets.
Right. So come out to Rescue and Destroy and help support my work. Nobody likes to see John Lennon get executed twice. So why don't you go ahead and come on out at Gallery Bar here at Rescue and Destroy. Nice. We're gonna have a string stretch from here to here, one to here to here, here to here, all picked up with paddles, just like a musician would. Mm-hmm. And something where you'd actually walk into a gallery space and you or the viewer, anybody, pluck a couple strings, loop it, walk over to the next one, hit a couple more strings, and then eventually the entire space would just be sounded with this crazy. Love old wood, and I think it's just that sounds really bad. It's lived a life, It's fucked up. It's had its glory days, and it is what it is, It's evolution. So sometimes it's feast or famine, but
Yeah.
The good days when they're good, they are good.
They are good.
So don't make it too weird. You know what I mean?
No, they become weird sometimes.
They get really weird. I just walk away.
Smell my old wood.
They like old wood.
Yeah. Snagging the hose. But yeah, make sure you patch this thing together so it's good.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be good.
Rescue or destroy! Rescue or destroy! What's the date? May 17th,
May
right?
17th.
Rescue or destroy! May 17th!
Gallery bar.
Gallery bar. Rescue or destroy! May 17th! Gallery bar!
Woo!
Yeah!
Cool.
Cool. That'll work.
That'll be the end.
Blew that interview. I just blew that interview. 4 pieces of sod. Laid it out here. I watered it.
Had a lot.
I cut it with scissors, and I was able to sit down, legs fully extended, and enjoy my yard while looking at the city. It was the coolest thing on the planet.
Yep.
Gallery bar.
Yeah.
That's
Noisy.
dope.
Yeah.
It needs to be noisy.
It does. We need to get a little more. It needs to be hyped. We need to hype it. Hype it up.
It needs some life in it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of boring.
Business model.
Oh, it has to become a business to be
And if
successful.
you don't, you're just gonna be
Yeah.
spinning your wheels. It's still painting and making a little here, making a little there, but like you really need to attack this like it's your life. It's a life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see these guys. A lot of artists complain about people that have corporate jobs and do this and that. There's a lot of similarities as far as your work ethic.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys. I mean, just because you don't work 9 to 5 doesn't mean you shouldn't have 9 to 5
I do work
studio
9 to
hours.
5. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it takes money to make money, like any other business.
Yeah.
But 2-dimensional art's dead. 3-dimensional art's dead. All that shit's dead. Like I think it's all about the experience. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a huge music fan, man.
Yeah.
And I love going to shows. And when you walk into a show, I mean, it's all inclusive. It's sound, it's visual, it's everything, and you feel it. Like, and that I think is where art needs to go. Like, and I love doing them because it's cool that you can do this and you have the talent to do this. But the real art is like, it's not just about the money or the image. It's about like creating the experience, you know. And I still haven't done it yet. It's one of those things. It's a leap of faith. A little bit of a struggle, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's got.
Well, that's where it comes from. It's like Rescue and Destroy for me. It's something that came from me struggling.
And I
so
love
I came
it.
up
The
with
concept
it.
is it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it rings true. If you're a true artist, it rings true to everyone. Everyone's gone through that.
Yeah.
You know. But that's what makes it an awesome profession too. Because we are the lucky few that can really do this.
I mean, there is no career. You have to create the career.
You have. It's like you said. It's about finding that right, balance. It's all about balance. I mean, and you got to still live in the real world while you live in this awesome fantasy that we live in as artists, because we do. I mean, if people only knew what we thought about when we were looking at anything, the cool thing is though is all artists always congregate. Everyone learns from each other. You know what I mean? Like we all pick up little things and. For the most part, I like to think Chicago at least, because I know New York is a little cutthroat about a lot of stuff. But
they are here
like,
too. On some level, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to.
I've already done it in my mind.
I've already done it. It's going to be done. It's just like now I got to walk. I got to say it to make the magic happen. It's like a magic spell. You're.
You will it. You will it.
Yeah. It's the only way I can do anything is willing it.
Yeah, no, that's it. And you have to. And when you lose that, you lost it all.
Yeah.